All right, go.
Welcome to John O'Rourke Field in Vancouver, Washington. Two of the best teams in Southwest Washington are here to face off the Hawkinson Hawks and the Columbia River Rapids. The Hawks sit at 6-0. The Rapids right now sit at 5-0-1. And William, this is a rematch of the 2019 state championship game where River took home the championship. Do you think River's going to take home the little mini championship here in this game today, or do you think Hawkinson's got a chance to take this game home?
I think that it's going to be a really close game. There may be a chance that the Rapids will end up keep up with their winning streak. But considering with both teams currently undefeated, it is currently unknown with the current state that's going on right now. Overall, like you said, this is more of a rematch of 2019 championships. But as of right now, I'm unsure at the moment, but I think personally, if River can pull off its offensive and defensive strategies for all the players, it'll be a great game.
And absolutely, River so far has a record of 25 goals for and 1 goal against. They've beaten Mountain View 7-0, they've beaten Mark Morris 7-0, beaten Bay 6-0, whereas Ari Long's still great. They are sitting at a record of 22 goals for and 4 goals against. They have 3 common opponents. River beat Mountain View 7-0. Hawkinson gave up 3 to them, but they won 4-3. River beat Ridgefield 2-0. Hawkinson beat them 2-1. And River beat Woodland 3-1. Hawkinson beat them in a tight defensive 1-0 game. So this has absolutely been looking more like River's game so far. But, Hawkinson's still one of the strongest teams in the state. They have made the state every year since 2016. River's made the state tournament here in Washington every year since 2010. They have won 4 titles in that span. What can you say about the dominance of River girls soccer?
That is a really good dominant span, and I cannot apprehend, or I can't even process that amount. It's insane how much the girls have been victorious overall. It is just simply amazing to have this team.
And they have made it to the Final Four, at the very least, in each of the last 5 state tournaments. They lost in the final to Ridgefield last year. They lost in the Final Four also to Ridgefield a couple years ago. They won the championship in 2022, taking down Bellingham, West Valley of Spokane, Tumwater, and Seaholm. They lost to Archbishop Murphy in the Final Four in 2021, and they won it all again in 2019 with the state championship victory over these very Hawkinson Hawks. But obviously, it's high school athletics. Every player is different over the span of 4 years. But what can you say about what the culture is like to have the championship make the state tournament every year with 3 different separate teams? That's 12 years. These seniors barely know these seniors are 3 years older than the freshmen, obviously, but they're like the senior, right? Or a senior at the very start of this is about 15 years older than a freshman right now, and the River dominance is about the only thing they have in common.
It is insane. I mean, I've seen these seniors play very good last year. Like, Ruby Ayers is a good goalkeeper, and Maya Delgadillo, the Dukes, Reagan Dukes, and Reagan Dukes, she played a good game last season, as well as her sister, and I have gotten confirmation about that. The Dukes sisters have had a phenomenal season last year, and as well as Ava Labrador, Maddie Nides, good players overall, and Ruby Ayers being the head goalkeeper as well is such it's a good representation of a good goalkeeper for the Rapids.
Yeah, and I will wait until after the national anthem to bring the next thought to the table. And after the anthem, we are about ready to get some soccer underway. But one last thought before we do get this underway. This Southwest Washington in general, it's been Columbia River, it's been Hawkinson, it's been Ridgefield, it's been R.I. Long. It has been everyone that stepped up to the table. No sport that this region of the state is more dominant in than girls soccer. And what can you say about just this whole region's culture?
This whole region's culture is just there are words I cannot describe. The girls are playing a good games, and it's unbelievable that these groups of girls from different schools have come to this sport and to put their hard work on display in front of their schools, the opposing schools, and just everyone in general. That's how their spirit comes into play, and that culture, that competition, or just the feel in general is just amazing overall.
Absolutely, and yeah, there is nowhere that is more true than out here in Southwest Washington. Rapids, obviously, with a dominant boys soccer team too. You know, they won the state tournament last year. They won it a couple years ago as well with Alex Harris. Went from a Columbia River Rapid, now a Colorado Rapid in the Major League Soccer.
I know a few friends of mine who did play in boys soccer. That being Connor Orr and Eli Smith. Those two have been pretty good seniors. I talked to Connor a few times about his season overall, and he had he played a good season. He was really happy that him and his team got that state win last season, and I hope that the boys will continue to carry on that spirit and to carry on that win.
Yeah, but that is neither here nor there, as right here, in just about a minute, we will get the girls' soccer game underway. Columbia River and Hawkinson, two of the best teams, not just in the whole Southwest Washington region, but in the whole state of Washington.
And that is a big deal, because these two teams have been playing, have been consistent, been dominant, and have been competitive overall in the league and in the state, and that is a big deal.
It absolutely is, and Michaela Hunt will kick it back to Juliana Rapp, and that's how this game will get started. Rapids just passing it amongst themselves in their own section. A little turnover there as Hawkinson's Kaylee Humphrey picks it up. And that will go out for what appears to be a river throw-in, and it is in fact a river throw-in.
Yep. Overall, just a smooth start of the game over here. The Rapids having overall that lead in. Now Hawkinson as well, as Allison Watson took it in.
It'll turn over there. Hawkinson dribbling it, and it's taken by Rivers Madison Knights. Down the left side, that's Ava Nichols for Hawkinson, who will
That'll be for the Rapids.
Play it, and it'll go out play favor of the Rapids. It has been midfield dominant so far, but I don't know what you expect out of the first couple minutes of a soccer match. It is just going to be played, in those middle, but definitely between the 18-yard boxes, but I doubt you even get halfway from the midfield line, or the midfield line to the 18-yard boxes in this early sectors of the game.
Yep, and
Hawkinson.
they're off.
Hawkinson been playing it a lot amongst themselves to start this game off. Down on the left side, it's Alvord. Alvord will go in, whip it to the center. Alvord will keep it and play it back to the defender, Reagan Dukes, who will clear it away, and now it's Hawkinson ball again. Hawkinson with a little fighting. It is out of play, and it is in favor of the Rapids. The Rapids have been dominating the midfield. The Hawks have been dominating the sidelines so far, but almost a bad thing, as it's been going out for quite a few throw-ins.
And it is just the start of the game, so both teams will be huddled, will be keeping the ball as it goes to the opposite side of the field, going out of bounds.
Will end up going out of play, but in favor of Columbia River. So River now on the near side, bottom of your screen. A throw, and it goes out up around the F and O'Rourke Field, and it's still rapid ball. Working it forward by way of the throw-in.
That is Catherine Perkins.
Perkins will throw it in, and it goes into the box. A Hawkinson player will clear it right back out, and Perkins misses the touch, and it's Hawks' ball. Hawks will throw it in. These have been two of the most dominant teams in Southwest Washington, as we touched on the whole pregame section. Both of them undefeated through 6 games, and unless we see a draw, that will remain the case. Hawkinson towards the bottom of your screen. It's picked up by Labrador, plays it back out to Rapp, and Hawkinson's Bridget Brennan dribbling up forward. Brennan towards the right side at about the football hash marks, goes towards the football numbers, plays what looks like almost a miracle play, and it does not work out, and it's rapid ball yet again, and that is played out of bounds, and it will be in favor of the Hawks. Some loud cheering to start this one off as we kick off after sunset. That's kind of what the winter does to you, you know? It's just...
Yeah. And it has been a rainy evening overall so far. The turf is wet. It's I have seen players slip, but in previous matches or games... Oh!
Almost there for Alvord. Alvord will have it forward. Advantage is called, and there will be a whistle just as Remy Buckley picks it up, and Remy Buckley was offside. So the Hawks will get a free kick right there. Hawks just about the edge of the midfield circle. Watson will kick it kind of deep towards the Rapids defense, but it is immediately headed away by Perkins. Alvord chases after it, but to no avail, and the Hawks will get a throw in. Deep on the Rapids side of the field, it'll be Mila Smith throwing it in. Smith will throw it in, and it is then taken away by Rapp. Rapp gets it forward up to Hunt. Hunt right there at about the logo. Hunt with a beautiful ball forward, but it'll end up being taken away by Ava Nichols, who gets it back to the Hawkinson goalkeeper. River yet again in their own side of the field. River with a pretty good ball forward. It's intercepted by Watson. And Hawkinson in with it in their own territory yet again. Nichols will take it back to the goalkeeper, who will kick it from inside her own box. Hawkinson has been going with a lot of those goal kicks, as it'll be picked up again by Bridget Brennan, who goes out to the right side now.
And that's the chemistry and strategy that River used last season. Really, at some point in their game, that'll happen with them at some point.
Picking it up for the Hawks is Mila Smith. Gets it back out to the inside, and no foul will be called, but a tough tackle on Ava Labrador. Labrador gets right back out. Labrador back out to Perkins. In the middle, going up to head forward, is Madison Nides. Nides will stay with it out to the left side. It's going to be got pretty far forward on the left side, but they will blow for offsides. And from a couple yards outside the 18-yard box, the Hawkinson Hawks will get a free kick. The River goalkeeper you have not seen do anything so far today.
That's because the majority of the play has been over at Hawkinson, and just going in between the left and right side of the field. It's been a pretty a back and forth play across, like I said again, and it's been pretty much the core highlight overall so far.
And it is absolutely hard to disagree with that. River in their own little section. Perkins, and it is taken forward for Hawkinson, and it is picked up by the Rapids goalkeeper, Ruby Ayers. First play of the day, Ayers has had to be involved in at all. And Ayers will kick it deep. That is a pretty good punt from Ruby Ayers. Headed forward by Buckley. And pretty good challenge there. That's Labrador. Labrador challenge will be taken away by the Hawks, and the whistle will be blown.
A lot of these free kicks have been for Hawkinson, and it's been consistent overall.
River has been playing aggressive, but sometimes that comes back to bite you. Is Hawkinson playing pretty well into River's half of the field, and it goes out of bounds. That will be whistled in favor of the Hawks. Throwing it in is Mila Smith. And it is cleared away. A pretty good clear for the Rapids there. But Hawkinson will get it right back. Down to their own 30, their own 40. River going down the field, and the kick will be taken away by Remy Buckley into Hawkinson territory, and it'll be no trouble for the Hawkinson goalkeeper, and Smith will get it right back. Humphrey will take it back to another defender. That one headed by Rapp. Goes either under or between the legs of Perkins, and it'll go out of bounds for a River throw-in. Throw-in will be taken by Rapp. Rapp with a pretty good play forward. Labrador with it. Ava Labrador. The shot is
good.
Saved. A very good save by the Hawkinson goalkeeper on that one. Hawkinson goalkeeper Audrey Armstrong, the junior. Armstrong taking her sweet time in the 18-yard box of her own. Just inside of 10 minutes into this one.
River's been playing a good game with the Hawks. Just 10 minutes in, no score for either one of them, and it's Steven, it's one of those.
We'll play through. You may have jinxed it, but no, it is cleared back to Audrey Armstrong.
I did jinx it.
Almost jinxed the no goals, but there's no goal in that one. It was a good play by the Hawkinson defender Ava Nichols to get it right back out to Audrey Armstrong. River going down that side of the field again. Down the left side. They have been going down the wings a good amount. But also got the majority of the throw-ins, and a touch will go out in favor of Hawkinson, and that's a goal kick for the junior Audrey Armstrong. She will place it right on her own 6-yard box line. She will kick it pretty well to about the 42. It gets forward, and it's taken by Rapp. Rapp will clear it right back out. Now, just in that Rapids defensive zone. Playing up the pretty solid play by Lipinskis. It is up there in Rapid territory, but Nides will end up turning it over. And now, down the right side of the field go the Hawks. That play by Brooke Roberts in a play into the center of the field by Hawkinson, and it's a pretty good play. Going after it is Kylie Humphrey. Humphrey is pretty much shoved. There is a call just outside of the box. Catherine Perkins doesn't like it, and she's the only one that doesn't like it. That was a pretty clear shove.
That was a pretty clear shove. I did go out of bounds, but that just going flat on the ground, that's an easy call for the Hawks.
The out of bounds portion doesn't matter. It is still a free kick right on the left side for Hawkinson. It will be taken by the freshman Allison Watson. An all-around player, defender, and forward on the position list on the roster. A one-person wall for the Rapids consisted of Juliana Rapp. Watson will raise her right hand and take the free kick, and it is well over the head of everyone, including Ruby Ayers, who went out to go get it, and she will get it, but it's a different ball, and it's for a goal kick. Ayers settled on her own 6-yard line.
We got some
6-yard box line.
substitutions in.
Some subs are coming in, as William mentioned.
Yes. And off they go. Out of bounds for River.
River will get the ball. It'll be Catherine Perkins with a throw-in. Perkins takes the throw. It is off the foot of Remy Buckley, but goes kind of in the middle of the play. Playing it as Reagan Dukes. The Rapids moving along the left side. Right there on the right. There will be a foul. It'll be in favor of River.
I saw that slip over there just in between with Hawkinson player Grace Zabel. There was a little slip over there, and that goes for River. For River free kick.
River on the far side, right by the sideline, just in there, right about parallel to the
That'll be
edge of the midfield
25
circle.
Reagan Dukes.
It'll be a Reagan Dukes taking the free kick. It goes quite a fair ways before anyone touches it. First touch made by Angie Malaga.
Out of bounds,
Playing it
River.
is, I believe that's either Brandt or Lipinskis. I can't tell, but it is out of bounds. Towards River, as either Brandt or Lipinskis, I'm still not sure, runs over towards that effectively ditch over there. As once it gets past the track, you have about 10 feet, and then it just, the ball is lost to the sands of time.
More like it just into the darkness.
Wrap over to Buckley. Remy Buckley, a solid shot is far too high for Audrey Armstrong, and also far too high for the goal.
Far too high for the goal, absolutely. And just went over it.
Yeah, this is almost definitely just what you expect from these teams. These teams each of them has only let in one goal in their last 5 matches. I would not be shocked if they went home with the points split, or the points shared, and the goals none.
Yeah.
Over towards Armstrong. Armstrong won't get there. That's a play, and it is shot by Buckley towards the right side and a right. Remy Buckley with a solid effort at the ball, but nothing comes of it. Everyone is set up for the corner kick.
Corner kick for the Rapids.
Kick taker will be Remy Buckley, who just missed the shot that caused the corner. And Buckley will swap right back out. Is Buckley subbing out? I can't tell. I think Buckley may be subbing out.
That's
Sure.
7.
No, Buckley is coming out not to kick,
Oh,
and the kick will be taken by Reagan Dukes.
Reagan Dukes.
No, it will not be Reagan Dukes, sorry. It will be Michaela Hunt. Hunt right by the corner flag. Raises her right hand and sends it into the box, and it is going to maybe ricochet into the goal. It does not quite. Audrey Armstrong just has to stand around, and that shot will be taken. What a save by Audrey Armstrong after the right-footed shot by Michaela Hunt. Just a little too high. Armstrong managed to ricochet off the crossbar. But that is one heck of a save by Audrey Armstrong. It'll be hard to find something better than that, and that keeps this game scoreless just about 16 minutes into it.
That kick right there from Michaela Hunt, that was great, but it just hit the top of the goal. Audrey Armstrong, good goalkeeper so far. Pretty much just flawless as of right now.
Both goalkeepers are flawless as of right now, and as evidenced by the scoreboard, Hunt will kick it yet again. Finds its way into the box. We've got a scramble for it. It will be picked up by Rapitinova. It won't be picked up by Rapitinova. It will be picked up by Lipinskis. Rapitinova and Hawkinson on a quick counterattack. Hawkinson moving the ball down the field. Bridget Brennan. Brennan finds Humphrey, and it will be taken right back into Rapid territory, but under possession of the Hawks. And the Hawks have it immediately intercepted, but they get it back. A lot of changes of possession. What can you say about the aggressiveness of these defenses?
The aggressiveness of both of these teams, of the defense overall, is it's either you keep it out of the range of the Rapids or any of the opposing teams at all, or just give it over to the goalkeeper and just have them kick it way across the field and just complete your goals.
Absolutely. Hawkinson taking full possession of the midfield, but Rivers been spending way more time on the offensive side than Hawkinson could dream to have so far. Ruby Ayers only has had the ball once, and that's down the field, just out of the reach of Michaela Hunt. She will not quite keep it in play, and the throw-in will be in favor of Hawkinson. Hawkinson, one of the smallest schools in the whole 2A level, but they are mighty in many sports, especially girls soccer. And a substitute will come in for the Hawks. Throw-in will be taken. It is taken by Kamea Humphrey. Hawkinson moving the ball, and it is picked up right there by Alva Brandt. Moving it down the field. Buckley will take possession of it. Buckley will move it just off the right side. It's Hunt. Hunt will try and find something in the middle. Nothing to be taken. And Sophia Soto appears to be the one. Yes, Sophia Soto is the one who puts it out of play. And it's a goal kick for Hawkinson after they make a substitution. Armstrong been a very strong goalkeeper, although she's had far too many opportunities in her defense's opinion. You do not want to make your goalkeeper do anything. You want to basically let your goalkeeper, if they were allowed to have phones out there, play on her phone the whole game. But, you know, goalkeeper, by the second half, if you're a defense, you want your goalkeeper to be picking at the little seeds of the artificial turf.
That is correct.
Audrey Armstrong has had to do a lot, though. You can tell Ruby Ayer is just standing around almost a little bored, because she's had to touch the ball once all game.
Just once, and that's what happens when you're in the field like this. That will be for the Hawks again.
Kicked away by Soto as the throw-in from Smith to Zabel was intercepted. Hawks will have it a little bit more, as they were about 5 yards on their side of the 50, but now they are just on the 50, midfield. Heading it around. It's Brandt. Out to Labrador. Labrador with a pretty good pass up there to Hunt. Michaela Hunt. Can Hunt make the play? Hunt will not quite make the play. Armstrong will boot it deep, just over the head of Michaela Hunt. That could have been bad. Brandt will make the play on it. Brandt takes it forward. Some pretty good plays in the Rapids midfield as they will get out there to Brandt. No, it'll be taken away. Hunt with this. Hunt has been the one with the majority of the shot attempts so far for River, as we are just over halfway through the pre-stoppage times portions of the first half. A little bit of a shove there, but it goes uncalled. That would be on Angie Malagon. Nides will get it on the left side. Nides moving down, but it will be taken away. And now the Hawks will have a throw-in on their own half after a substitution will be made, coming off is Alma Brandt. And coming on for the Rapids is Emma Brandt. Throw-in is taken. Labrador gets it kind of forward, but not quite much of it yet. Some passing being made amongst the Rapids in their own half. And the pass forward is Lipinskis. It's right up there into the Hawks territory, but it will not quite go out of bounds. That is a very, very heads-up play by the Hawks' Kylie Humphrey, as it'll be taken out to Mila Smith. The Hawks with a little play forward. A great play up to Humphrey. Kylie Humphrey up to Brennan, and it will be cleared away again, but once again falls at the foot of a Hawkinson Hawk. An attempt there by Sophia Soto to get it away, but Hawkinson had a little bit. And there is a foul called by Reagan Dukes, or called on Reagan Dukes.
That was a slip for Bridget Brennan.
It was less of a slip and more of a shove.
Yes, more of a shove. Excuse me on that. Just
Allison Watson will take the free kick. That is a laser free kick, but out the reach of Ruby Ayers, who will take the goal kick. She has to make sure she gets her steps in. She's barely had much so far.
she's only had 2 plays right now, and so far, Ruby Ayers barely having any activity in. And that's just something a goalkeeper has to go with, especially with a very competitive team.
Lipinskis moving it up the field. It will be intercepted by the Hawks' Kamea Humphrey. Malagon will not make the play, and almost intercepting it, and then going back to intercept it further is Madison Nides. It'll be taken back further into Rapid territory. And it's getting pretty deep up the field. It's Sophia Soto. Let's see what Soto can do. Soto will take it out, and the throw-in will go in favor of the Hawks. 0-0 so far through just over 23 minutes through this one. Smith. That'll be Zabel. Around to Bridget Brennan. Hawks have been controlling the midfield so far in this one, but they haven't done much outside of the midfield, as it will be Soto kicking it out. Humphrey will petition for it to be their ball, and it will be Hawks' ball. That's right out of bounds that time. Oh, they do rule it Hawks' ball. A little better view from me, honestly, in the booth, but the ref's the one who's paid to do this for a living, and I'm not. A shot from far away. Jumping save by Ruby Ayers. Not the hardest of work for Ruby Ayers, but the shot by Bridget Brennan. Rapids are taking it right up the field. Under control of it. Let's see, that is Michaela Hunt. Hunt, it will go out of bounds, and the Hawks will take control of the throw-ins. And after about 5 minutes, or after about the first 5 minutes, when it was all rapid throw-ins, when the ref would point his corner flag, it is gone. All Hawks on the sidelines since then. And I think that's part of the Rapids' like little mini philosophy in these later portions of the first half so far, just to take control of the sidelines.
They've been pretty dominant and pretty competitive, very aggressive, both teams, with the scores and with everything all at and undefeated. It is very difficult to try and get any of these teams to hit that goal.
Yeah, and I mean, the goalies have been doing great jobs, but the defenses deserve almost more credit than the goalies at this point. They have been brick walls.
And when you're dealing with brick walls, it is difficult to get past them unless you just go up and over them. But in sports manner, it is difficult to just get past them.
Ford will play it off the goalkeeper, and so the goalkeeper will blow his whistle. And we'll start play again with a dropped ball in favor of the Rapids. An Alvord play hit an Alvord pass hit an unsuspecting referee. Did I say goalkeeper? I might have said goalkeeper.
You did say goalkeeper.
I did say goalkeeper. It did not hit an unsuspecting goalkeeper. I don't know what the goalkeeper would be doing in the middle of the field. We are not perfect people up here.
No one's ever perfect, Stephen.
Buckley will take control of it. Buckley, nothing of it. Whistle is blown.
In favor of the Hawks.
13:37 to go here in this first half. A pretty loud environment right here. I mean, it's two of the best teams in this section of the state. Two of the best teams in the whole state. Rivers had 4 state titles since the last time they did not make the last 16 of the state tournament.
That is insane to really think about if you're in high school sports at all.
And this is not like professional sports where you can have this franchise cornerstone you keep around for 20 years. This is high school sports where you just, you know, you keep your hand. Oh, slipping over the ball right there is Yasmin Ugaldi, I think. It will be moved away. Kylie Humphrey playing in her own half. Back to Newt. And deep into the territory of the Rapids. The throw-in, however, will be taken as well by the Rapids' Emma Brend. Will pick the ball up for the throw.
Brand.
Brend will throw it in. Nice. And it's a little collision kind of brings it back, almost catapult-esque. Emma Brend will take it. River deep in their own half, but you can't really get past the River defense. Alvord will make a play on it, but instead of Alvord, it'll be Smith. Will take it up deep in Rapid territory. It's headed away by Lepinskas. Played high in the air. Taken yet again. That time it's Rapp out to the left side. Played on the left side by Hunt. Hunt has been a box-to-box midfielder, sideline-to-sideline midfielder. Wherever you look, Michaela Hunt is probably there. That play is forward, intended for Alvord, but the real recipient is the Hawkinson goalkeeper, Audrey Armstrong.
Audrey Armstrong has had a very active goalkeeper this half, and has been defending her goal for a long time.
And obviously, if you're a defense, this is just not what you want to see, because all it takes is one lapse in the play of Audrey Armstrong, and all of a sudden you're down on the scoreboard, whereas the River defense has only forced Ruby Ayers to have the ball, what, twice?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, absolutely, you just want to avoid letting Audrey Armstrong getting it. A great goalkeeper should be a last resort, not necessarily this first beautiful, shiny thing you go to. Upper Lepinskas. Forward and out of bounds by Grace Sable.
And out
Yeah, as I was
comes
saying, you do
Ruby
not want your goalkeeper, as Audrey Armstrong in this case, you do not want the goalkeeper to, or you want the goalkeeper to be the last resort, not this, you know, in the sense of, like, I don't know, you want it to be this, in the sense of, like, cars, you want it to be in, I don't know, that's the first analogy that came to mind, but in the sense of cars, you want it to be that old, beat-up family car that's been in their house for 30 years that you just have to ride if every family car breaks down, and you do not want your goalkeeper to have to be this brand new 2026 car you drive around. That's not what we want it to be. That is a random analogy, but it's just one that popped into my head. Buckley will take it a little. Oh, could have called a foul there, but they do not. It is played forward. Running after it is Malagan, but nothing of it. Into their own corner, and I think that'll be a Rapid corner. Let's see what the refs will signal. Refs will signal a goal kick for the junior Audrey Armstrong.
Yep. We've had 2 corner kicks.
2 corner kicks for River, both immediately back to back.
Yep.
Armstrong will kick it just about midfield, but it is kicked back towards their own half by Hawkinson. Watson will play it forward, running to intercept it is Nides. Madison Nides will get there. Nides, the play is intercepted by a Hawk, but Alvord will make the play. Alvord's left foot will bring it towards forward to Buckley. Nides will get it. The shot is going to be deflected, and a great deflected shot by the Hawkinson Hawks' Ava Nichols. And a sub will be made. Just over a half hour into this one, and we have only had one real threat of a goal in this one.
That we've had a couple attempts in for goals for the Rapids. None really. I mean, a few times for the Hawks, but there have been several times for the Rapids. And Audrey Armstrong is really keeping that ball out of her spot, out of her goal.
Play will be made forward. The Rapids on the offensive attack yet again, and I gotta say they have looked like the better team so far.
The Rapids are an aggressive offensive force in the state, and that is that's gonna be something the Hawks are gonna have to take note on.
Brend will take the throw in. It's over towards Buckley. Buckley will make the play kind of. Buckley over to Malagon. Play is made back out towards Brend. Just on their half of midfield. It even gets onto the other half. Hopkinson will play it back, but no real threat is back to make that stop as Michaela Hunt, who will take it back to her own goalkeeper, Ruby Ayers. Ayers' left foot will kick it deep, and a little reset of the Rapids offense, a rapid reset of the Rapids offense.
That'll be Hawks throw.
Throw in for the Hawks. And this is, one of the most commonly used metaphors in all of the world and all of sports, but you can say this game is absolutely an unstoppable force versus an immovable object when it comes to the defenses, right?
That is very true. That is very true, Stephen. These teams have been dominant. They've been aggressive. They've been just...
As a Hawkinson player will miss that shot. Here's the senior goalkeeper will wait for a sub and then kick it forward. Trying to get maybe one goal before halftime. One goal in this one may be the full difference.
For
Ava Brandt.
18 for Ava
Brandt. Plays it forward. That's to Rapp. Rapp way forward to Olivia Alvord. Nothing comes of that play, as it will be back to the Hawkinson goalkeeper, Audrey Armstrong, who kicks it right over the head of Olivia Alvord and out of bounds, almost took her head off.
Taking the head off is not what you want to see.
Thank you. This is the wonderful analysis everyone tunes in for. Waiting for a ball to throw in is Brandt. Will get that. Walks over towards the spot where she will throw it in, and she does throw it in. Malagon up towards Alvord. Alvord with a nice little play. It'll go out of bounds. The ref gives it to the Rapids, and it'll be Alvord throwing it in right at that spot. Alvord will actually let Brandt throw it in. Is Brandt looking for a long throw here? No. And it'll be immediately intercepted by a Hawkinson Hawk, and it goes sky high in the air about the height of the grandstand on this side, and it'll be headed away, but that will do it sharply.
Just seeing the ball going, just skyrocketing up, not literally, but just up in the air is quite a view.
Absolutely, and it's definitely need some, at least definitely some bravery just to stand under that and ready to head that ball away when it could be reaching almost terminal velocity.
Exactly. Just going up and just coming right back down.
Lipinskis will play it in the defensive third.
Alvord
out to Brandt. They will roll it out of bounds in favor of the Hawks.
It did look out of bounds for a second. Then the ref kicked up on it and
rolled it out of bounds, and in to take the throw for the Hawks will be Mila Smith. Smith will look down the field, make the throw.
I'm not a freshman.
Smith to Zabel. Rapids have been dominant on possession today.
they have.
And speak of the devil, and the devil doth appear. The Rapids gets possession back thanks to Michaela Hunt. Out to the outside, it's Brandt. Brandt plays it forward. That'll be a wrap. Towards the middle, let's see what Ava Labrador can do. Labrador has got almost an acre of space to herself, and it will be taken as soon as she runs into someone. Hawks will have a few more defenders. You've seen a little less Audrey Armstrong. A foul will be called on the Rapids. At least 3 minutes left, plus the stoppage time. I think that'll be, what, 4 or 5 minutes?
Probably about 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Hawks will kick it forward, but it'll then immediately be intercepted by a Rap. A great play forward for the Rapids. It's going to be Hunt on the left side. Let's see what Michaela Hunt can do with it. Hunt making some moves with it. Takes it back. Nothing. It's the Hawks who have taken back possession. Takes it out back to Armstrong, who will kick the ball up to the furthest up Hawkinson Hawk, right at midfield, but will then immediately be taken away by Reagan Dukes. Dukes up towards the front. It was intended for Malagon. Malagon won't find it. It pinballs around in a pinball machine before it
Oh!
finds the throw-in. 2:19 to go as we look for throw-ins here. Stoppage time coming up. Rapids are taking their sweet time to look to throw this one in. They do throw it in. Clock does not stop at 2 minutes. Does it reset to 2 minutes?
It does stop at 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, it didn't stop 2 minutes there, so.
I didn't watch it.
Play
I
made
didn't
by
watch it
Andrew
religiously.
Milligan.
I didn't watch it religiously, okay? I knew it was like the morning news.
To the left side. Rapids amongst themselves in that little front third.
I know.
Now the clock should be stopping. Someone just came into the broadcast booth to tell someone to stop the clock, but you know, that's not our job.
Oh, and the clock is now stopped.
Clock is stopped at $1:24. Rapids will be asking amongst themselves, but it'll be intercepted by the Hawks Bridget Brennan. Rapids in their own third. Sure. The Rapids look like almost they're content to just take this one, be scoreless at half. Hawks are pressing, playing very aggressive.
Both Rapids and Hawks are aggressive. They're an unstoppable force in the league, and it's
An immovable object in the league as well.
Yes, exactly. That is gonna be something that you're gonna have to take note on. And like you said, they're probably both teams are really good teams in the state.
Somebody always got to get hurt, and then it's the live.
They absolutely are. They're some of the best teams in the state. They met in the state finals. They've all gone to state every year since 2016. River's gone to state every year since 2011. Sorry, Hawkinson's last time missing was 2016. They've made it every year since 2017. Rapids have kind of chilled off lately. Not to say they're not playing aggressive, but they're definitely not. The Hawks are more so wanting like a goal right now, whereas the Rapids are. I think the Rapids are absolutely content taking this one a half at nothing.
It is most likely going to be at 0-0. Oh,
And
that'll
that
be
will
halftime.
whistle it for halftime. After the 2 minutes added, that's 12 total seconds of stoppage time. But one great shot by Michaela Hunt was stopped by Audrey Armstrong. That was the only real chance for either team of the half. After the halftime break, we'll be back. It's the Rapids nothing and the Hawks nothing.
Both teams have nothing. We'll be right back. I think they're all there. Yeah, I don't think that's the song. We are both set.
Don't act like me.
Not
That's how you get yourself into trouble.
And by the way, when you're recording,
Yeah, it's
what? You have warm hands. Warm hands. I got
And welcome back to John O'Rourke Field. Hawks 0, Rapids 0, 40 minutes left in this one. Here, just north of the city limits of Vancouver.
It is. What? Oh. It has been a good long game. Both sides overall, just playing aggressively and just have not been taking any scores whatsoever because both defense and offensive teams have been really competitive overall, and they are quite the definition of what Steven said earlier. Two of the best teams in the state.
They really are, especially in Southwest Washington, where the girls' soccer culture is one of the biggest sports cultures you'll see in the whole school year. It's football, it's basketball, in River it's volleyball, and it's girls' soccer. As they will play it back. Rapids going right to left in purple. Hawks going left to right in white.
I'm fine with that. Okay.
If you missed the first half, the big story of it was these defenses, especially just the entire Rapids back line and the Hawkinson goalkeeper, Audrey Armstrong. As that will be a throw-in in favor of Hawkinson right at about midfield.
Yeah, technically.
I think this is a game where both teams, if they walk away with a draw, do you think both teams will be like, okay, yeah, that's about right?
Yeah, it would be just about right because both teams.
Okay, well, I was never caught.
Hawkinson has already taken one draw at some point in the season, but that's a non-league game.
It was River that took the draw, not Hawkinson.
Oh, it was? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
River drew Skyview. Hawkinson has beaten all 6 of their opponents. They're trying to make it 7. River is trying to be undefeated through 7. Rapids are passing it amongst themselves here. And now it's going to be Ayers back to a Rapid defender. That would be Dukes.
I got a couple bucks.
Reagan Dukes, one of the best defenders in all of the state, sits up there to Kylie Humphrey. Humphrey will play it back over to Roberts. Roberts playing it herself. It is back towards Lipinskis, and a Hawkinson player will challenge for it from Lipinskis. This could be a challenge for the Hawks. Ayers goes in and grabs it.
A good save there by Ayers.
Alvord will get it just outside of the 50-yard line of the football field, and we are immediately right back on the attack. River is. Oh, and I'm surprised they did not call a shove there, although I think they ended up calling a shove. That would be on Ava Labrador, the sophomore forward. This team, this River team's been aggressive, but not so much aggressive in the we want goals way, just aggressive in the we want to play great defense way, whereas Hawkinson, especially lately, has been aggressive more in the we're going to score goals. Maybe sacrifice a little defense for it, but
What?
sacrifices have to be made.
That is very true.
River with control of the ball in midfield. Plays it back to the reliable Reagan Dukes. Nines out to the right side. River making some plays. Hawkinson will take control of the ball. It'll be Roberts officially with a steal, but then River gets it right back thanks to Catherine Perkins. River going down the right side. Chasing it, I believe, is Labrador, and it will be taken away from her.
Good save
pass
there.
immediately taken away by Madison Knives. River, that's Perkins, but it will be taken away and brought down the field. And taking that will be Ava Brandt. A lot of turnovers just in this last little bit, and Kylie Humphrey of Hawkinson will not be ultra aggressive and try and take it back.
Oh my god!
There's a foul call on the play, and the free kick will go the Hawks' way. Right towards their own side of midfield. There's the free kick by the Hawks. It will be dribble up the field. River more up the field. Taken by Hunt. Hunt taken away immediately again. Rapids get it right back. Juliana Rapp. Hawkinson immediately takes it again. It's Zabel. This has been a turnover-heavy second half on both sides of the ball. Buckley out to Hunt. Michaela Hunt has made a lot of fun work on that offensive end, but no goals for either team, obviously, as we have brought up many times since the halftime break, as Hawkinson will try and get it clear out towards Perkins, who will chase after it, get it. Perkins pass it up to Nines. So Nines can do nothing. It's taken away. Right back into the Rapids territory. Dukes. Yep. Challenge there by Humphrey. Hawkinson trying to get past the ultra-reliable brick wall of the Rapid defense. Brooke Roberts now taken up, and it is headed away by, who else? Reagan Dukes. Roberts out to the left side. Taken back and immediately taken away by Labrador. Labrador left side to Buckley. Buckley taking it up the middle. Buckley has Labrador. If she's onside, this is a chance. She is. Labrador just on the outside of the 18-yard box. Labrador, the cross is intercepted. Buckley will recover it immediately. Buckley is taken away.
That was a good attempt.
No shots came of it, but yeah, a great attempt by the Rapids, especially Remy Buckley. Give a Labrador the 1-2. Get the Rapids up 2.
No, it just came off in one instant.
Oh yeah, the Rapids immediately get it. It's going to be Buckley. Atkinson fully set up.
Labrador.
Defense now. It's Labrador.
Over to tried getting it over to Buckley, but Buckley just missed it. Over to Audrey Armstrong.
Armstrong will get it again. Atkinson will take control of it yet again on the right side, but a missed touch takes it out of bounds towards the Rapid direction by Grace Zabel. Eva Brandt now has to make the throw in. Takes the throw in over to Labrador. Labrador plays it back. And they're going to play it up. What can the Rapids do? That's a throw in for Columbia River. I believe it's Alvord taking it. But Alvord will truck it off. Throw in will be made down the right side, taken by Atkinson, but immediately taken back by Madison Nides. Up the field with an intent, and the intent is for Kylie Humphrey. It's going to be Kylie Humphrey. Humphrey dribbling all by herself, takes it to the left side. Back up to Humphrey, but it's intercepted. Who else? Reagan Dukes. Humphrey will try and get it back, but nothing of it. It's going to be Roberts on the left side. Roberts trying to make something work by herself. She can't. It is immediately taken back by Hawkinson, but the Rapids looking to just end this possession with the ball. And they take Hawkinson, force him back almost in there, near midfield area.
Rapids are advancing.
Off towards the left side, and it's going to be Buckley. Buckley. Oh! We made the same noise, but getting up fine as Michaela Hunt just drilled her pass intended for her, and her and Remy Buckley are laughing it off. Hawkinson now with a throw in deep in their own zone. You just have to be really safe here. Make sure it doesn't turn it over, because if you don't turn it over, this game could be 1-0 in a heartbeat.
Yep.
Hawkinson player shrugging, and there is the throw in. Buckley puts the play into Hunt. Michaela Hunt, long shot. Armstrong is there, bobbles it a little bit, and picks it up. A good play by Audrey Armstrong. She's had to make many of those. Hawkinson player tying her shoe on the right side by Armstrong. She gets up. They are back to 11 players non-tying their shoe, and going down the right side is Buckley. Remy Buckley with a play to make, fakes out a defender a little bit. Buckley will play it back towards Brandt. Brandt will pick it up, and it's less of an imminent danger, but still it's Rapids' ball. Oh, that is going to be this long shot. It is Armstrong with the save. Harper Lipinskis, a long shot, is immediately saved. And the same Hawkinson player who is just tying her shoe is now down tying her shoe again. But Armstrong will punt it deep.
Ew, what?
Goes through the legs of both Kylie Humphrey and Reagan Dukes. But will end up as a river ball and just play it back to Ruby Ayers.
I don't know if you've been noticing, Steven, but Rapids have been trying to get in those offensive plays, and they've been getting it, like, really close. And they've made several attempts, more attempts than they have last.
Here's another time. It's Buckley off the
there it is!
shot by Hunt is missed wide left. Shot missed by Hunt, and let's see what they're going to call here. Everyone is getting set up fully now. It's going to be I believe a corner. I looked away for a second, didn't see quite what they called. But
It's a corner kick.
yeah, it's just going to be a corner, and going out to take it for the Rapids is Harper Lipinskis. A lot of Hawkinson players are crowding the goal. Just under a half-hour plus stoppage left in this one. Lipinskis goes down, adjusts the corner flag a little bit. Ball set right on that line. Basically on the goal line, Lipinskis will take the corner, and it is taken away by the Hawks. Let's see if they will try and clear it. They will try and clear it, but it looks like it'll be Harper Lipinskis that picks that back up, and it'll be for the Rapids. Slightly misplaying as Emma Brand, but she will get it back, play it just right back to Ruby Ayers. And a possession reset for the Rapids as a corner immediately goes back to their goalkeeper in possession of the ball. Scoreless so far. That has been the story of this whole game.
The musical because it was.
Rapids with the several attempts. It is going to be. It's still going to be a close game. As of this rate right now, it's anyone's game, Steven.
It is anyone's game, but the Rapids have definitely looked like the better team on paper so far, but if games were played on paper, why would we be here? Brend will play it back. Picking it up is Reagan Dukes. Dukes across the right side.
Whatever, they're just like crying. Will you feel bad?
Moving it up the right side, nothing right. Playing it back a little bit. Off towards the right side, it'll be Buckley who kind of fakes the chase after it, but ends up letting it go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for the Hawks after a couple of substitutions. Throw in, it appears, will be made by Zabel.
I would enjoy it.
Throw in is, in fact,
You can't.
yes, that was Zabel. Play it forward, it'll not quite end up being Rapids' ball as Rap gets a challenge, but nothing of it, and Dukes will regain possession for the Rapids. Reagan Dukes has been a brick wall on defense so far. It's going to be Buckley there. Out to Juliana Rap, and that play is intercepted by Zabel, but charging into it is Buckley. The Hawks will fully gain possession, but just when the Hawks gain possession, who else? Reagan Dukes. Lipinskis going up the right side. Pass up that right side, and Hawkinson will regain possession yet again. A whistle will be blown, and they will, I believe, call a foul right over there, and it'll be a throw-in for the Columbia River Rapids. Threatening in Hawkinson territory. William, do you think they're just going to try and be really aggressive here?
They are definitely trying to be aggressive here. They're intimidating their opponents, and they're doing whatever they can to make it pass where the 10-yard line is and just progressing further.
Yeah, right on the edge of that 18-yard box. The kick is made, and it'll be, I think Hunt is going to be the one right there. It is pinballing around. It will end up being picked up by Lauder. Oh! It's going to be Hunt, shot saved, Armstrong. It pinballed around between about 5 Rapids, 5 Hawks. Hunt was the one with the last shot. And the goalkeeper, Audrey Armstrong, was on to make that great save. But the Rapids get possession back. We're about 14 minutes into that. I have to say the Rapids have had possession for, what, 10 of them?
Yeah, they have been in possession for a long time at this rate. But right now, they have been more in the Hawkinson territory, progressing forward from there on.
Absolutely, as it is out near the Hawkinson goal, but nothing but a small chance as it will be kicked away for a Rapids throw-in. This Rapids throw-in from about 25 yards away, top of your screen. Let's see what can happen here. Throw into Buckley, who will play it right back. charging into it is Mabini. We'll get there. Stop will be made there by Harper Lipinskis. And goes out of bounds at about midfield, and the Hawks will take possession. Just over 25 minutes to go, plus stoppage in the second half. Still scoreless, only a few chances close to a score. That great shot by Michaela Hunt in the first half saved, and the shot after a bunch of pinballing by Michaela Hunt right there. As that is a pass to Michaela Hunt, goes just under her feet, and they will call offside. They will play that. And the Hawkinson Hawks will get some kicks. Get a free kick. Brennan, the one who's going to make that play, or I don't believe that's Brennan. Can't quite get a number there, but Hawkinson will be making the kick. It is Ava Nichols. Plays it right up the field, but it's taken away by Reagan Dukes. Some great playing so far from Reagan Dukes. She's absolutely been one of the stars of the game. Absolutely. Perkins up to Alvord. Alvord playing a little bit. Olivia Alvord, let's see what she can do down the left side. Alvord is tripped. Is it in the box? They rule nothing. They rule it's a clean play, which I guess, yeah, that is a very good tackle if that's a clean play, and you have to give props to the Hawkinson Hawks for making that play, and they're immediately attacking again. It's going to be Brennan. Bridget Brennan down the right side, fake sided defender. Brennan taken away by Perkins, no foul called. Roberts makes a pass. It's going to be out right side. Brennan again. And taken away, and the Rapids will have the throw. Just over 20 to go.
I'm not sure why those calls weren't played, especially with that big collapse for Alvord. She went tumbling on the ground. Still confused on why that wasn't called, but that's ref's play, and that's just my opinion.
That is a clean slide tackle by the ref's definition. And ref had a better angle than leave it here in the booth. It will be played right towards the right side. Center to Buckley is going to be intercepted by Ava Nichols. And the Hawks will restart play. A lot of the most recent part of this half has just been going box to no avail for either side. See what River can do here. Goes up into Rapid territory, but Lipinskis will make the stop. Harper Lipinskis just dribbling around in her own zone now. Plays it on the left side. Stop made by Elvord. I thought tried to play back to Perkins, but couldn't quite. Up the left side there to Perkins. Catherine Perkins has got a little bit of space, but it will be intercepted. A great play by the Hawks. Ava Nichols goes out of bounds for a throw to, I believe, the Hawks.
Substitutions coming in. Perkins is going into the side bench, as well as Rapp.
Coming on, it appears to be Malagon and Knights, but I am not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, or I'm sorry, I just got corrected by myself. It's going to be Knights and Grant. As that throw will immediately go out of bounds. Throw belongs to the Rapids off of Brandt immediately after being sent back in. We'll have possession of the ball in her hands. Throws it will be taken away. Olivia Alvord. Alvord with a big chance. The Rapids, and it is kicked into the head of Charlotte Newton.
I'm pretty sure that was a shove on the play that I saw right there, but no calls made.
That ball played into the middle. Malagon out right side. Stop going to be made by Lipinskis. Lipinskis up into the middle. It's Nides. Nides. It'll be taken away by a Hawkinson Hawk. Hawks playing it amongst themselves. That's Humphrey, Kamea Humphrey. There are two Humphreys on this team, Kylie and Kamea. Kamea the freshman, Kylie the senior. It's going to be KK Mabini. Mabini will make the play out right side. A
Oh.
pretty solid slide made by Malagon. It's going to be the Rapids down the right side. Playing it right now is Soto. Soto will possess it towards the corner flag. A Hawkinson Huck is pressuring her. She gives it up, and it'll be a throw to River. Just about 3/4 of the way through this one. What's your current intuition right now? Do you think this game's ending 0-0, or do you think we're going to see a goal?
With the position right now with the Rapids more often into Hawkinson territory, they were really aggressive with trying to get in that goal
And right
range.
there, it'll be Armstrong that takes it. Going back towards it is Brandt. Brandt will kind of possess it, but take it back out. Not the greatest of passes will be taken away by Newton. Right there, it's Nides. Nides plays it well up to make the play as Labrador. Ava Labrador. Labrador dribbling around like the whole Hawkinson defense before it's going to be taken away, but right back into the feet of Abler Labrador. Labrador, the shot is, oh, what a great save by Audrey Armstrong. Goes out of play, but it's a corner kick for the purple and gold.
And that was good. That was good. Excuse me. That was a good attempt, but Audrey Armstrong deflecting it off and then giving the Rapids that corner kick.
To take the corner kick is Harper Lipinskis. Every Rapid just past the edge of the 6-yard box, top of the screen wise. Just under 20 minutes to go. Lipinskis will take the kick. It'll be Hunt, and it deflects just past the left side of the goal. Sorry, that was not Hunt. That was Olivia Alvord. A lot more chances for the Rapids than the Hawks. If the Hawks get a goal here, it'll be against the run of play for sure. But yeah, the run of play much favoring the Rapids, as Armstrong will take the goal kick right off the foot of Olivia Alvord. Playing it in the middle is Hawkinson. Alvord will go up for it, and Alvord will win the effectively 50-50 ball there. Olivia Alvord with some pretty good plays right there. Alvord off a defender, they're going to call something, and it's going to be a Rapid free kick. That penalty appears to be on Grace Zabel. Rapids will get a free kick just off the near side, about 45 yards out. Going to be taken by Reagan Dukes. A whole cluster of players about 18 yards out, more towards the top of your screen. Dukes will make the play. It is into a whole cluster of players. It's going to roll towards the goal. Labrador will fall down in the box. Nothing ruled. I think she just slipped. And it's going to be cleared away by a Hawkinson player. And stop me if you've heard this one before. That's a River corner kick.
There have been more River corner kicks so far in this game.
Yeah, there have been a lot of River corner kicks. I don't think Hawkinson has had one.
Substitutions are being made in for the Rapids.
Harper Lipinskis coming out there. Normal corner kick taker. Also coming out appears to be KK Mabini, and there was another person. I just could not catch who it was. My apologies for that, viewers at home. Whether you're viewing on YouTube or the Xfinity channel.
328.
328. Corner kick will be taken up into the middle. Armstrong boots it away. A Hawkinson player gets a foot on it. It'll be half-heartedly kicked towards the goal by, I believe that was Labrador. It's a great play by the River Rapids. What can you say, though, so far about Audrey Armstrong?
Audrey Armstrong is a good goalkeeper. Her performance overall has been great. Keeping the ball out and just getting just finding her way of just getting out of there.
This is a great steal by Angie Malagon. Malagon plays it out right side. It's going to be Alvord. Alvord tries to get past someone. Alvord will take it herself. Alvord lays it off. The shot is saved by Armstrong. One of the best saves you will ever see off the shot by Remy Buckley. And Audrey Armstrong
Corner kick for the Rapids.
Took the pain after that shot by Buckley. And the Rapids will be awarded a corner kick after that. What a save, Audrey Armstrong. We have sang her praises all night, and for great reason.
Her saves, everything. That had to hurt though, if I had to say.
Absolutely. Hunt will be taking the corner. Corners have not amounted to much so far for River, despite the high number in quantity. 15 minutes plus stoppage time left. A goal would be huge for either side. Corner by Hunt is going to be pinballing around, and it's taken back, and it'll be not Dukes to get it. Shot by Labrador is high and a little wide. Do they rule she tipped it? I don't think so. That's going to be a goal kick for Audrey Armstrong.
What are you thinking from this performance from both the Hawks and River?
It's been a gritty game. Both sides have just been all out, you know. It's like they've just been trying to go at the opposition. A lot of fouls kind of on both sides, and absolutely both sides are playing aggressive, and no goals to show from either one yet, and I don't know if we will end with one. Stick around and see. Play will be made by Malagon. Malagon takes the play back to Labrador. Ava Labrador. Labrador is going to take it herself, and I think that was a pass intended for Buckley, but instead it ends up being about a half-hearted shot. Saved rather easily by Audrey Armstrong. Armstrong will kick it pretty far, just short of midfield, and the ball will land in Rapid territory. I don't know when the last time the ball was on the Rapid part of the field, and the refs realize that shouldn't happen, so they blow the whistle. I believe it'll be a free kick on the benefit of the Hawks, taken by Bridget Brennan. Bridget Brennan, roughly 48 yards away, a little under 50 yards away. See what the senior can do. Her last year in this Hawkinson soccer program. Pass is just short of everyone, and a lot of Hawkinson Hawks are playing for it. It's Humphrey with the play. That play is going to be made and taken away by Perkins, and it's going to be up the right side by Hunt. Perkins will kick it off of someone. That is a tough ref call to make, and they rule it towards the Hawkinson Hawks, and Michaela Hunt doesn't like it. A couple fans don't like it either. But it's the call that was made. Zabel will be the one to throw it in. Making the play is Buckley. Buckley lays it off to Malagon. Malagon deep into Hawk territory, where it is picked up by who else? Audrey Armstrong.
Audrey Armstrong is making a lot of appearance in this game. What is there left to say about her, really?
Not much, and I mean, if this game ends in a draw, you have to basically pick co-players of the game for this one, and that would be Reagan Dukes of the Rapids and Audrey Armstrong of the Hawks. They have been strong performances, the Rapids defender and the Hawks goalkeeper. You agree with that?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
And there will be a break in play for a little bit. A ref is talking to a Hawkinson Hawk player. The ref is talking to a Hawkinson Hawk player. It will back up a little bit. Catherine Perkins will kick it over towards the official, and it will be a Rapids free kick. It's just going to be dropped towards Reagan Dukes. Dukes plays it. It's going to be Humphrey of the Hawks. Out right side towards Brennan. Brennan deep into Rapid territory, but it's not much. Rapp kind of misplays it, and Rapp will be lucky to get it back after a mild misplay by the Hawks player there. And the Rapids will get it back and do a reset. Dukes plays it up. Taken away by the Hawks. It's going to be Newton. Newton making some plays. No plays to be made there. It's going to be Rapp immediately taken, or it's going to be Lipinska, sorry, immediately taken away by a Hawkinson Hawk. They're playing it down the far side of the screen. Rapp takes it away. It's Ava Labrador. Labrador takes a little backwards herself. They're going to reset the Rapid defense again. Plays it out there, left side. Dukes. Dukes over to Perkins. Catherine Perkins down the left side herself. Up to Hunt. Hunt is running after it, but the Hawk player will win the race to the ball, or no one will win the race to the ball, and as a prize for no one winning the race to the ball, Audrey Armstrong will be awarded a goal kick with 10 minutes and change and stoppage left in this one.
It has been a no-score game for a long period of the remainder of this. I'm starting to believe that maybe it'll just end off with a draw.
Absolutely might. Armstrong will make the play over there, and it's then going to be taken away. Bounces around quite a little bit. These teams have both been great. Hawkinson has won every game. River has won every game except a draw to Skyview, who is undefeated in 4A, so that is not a terrible team to lose to. Bridget Brennan will kind of tackle Catherine Perkins, who takes out a referee in a process. They've got a chance. It's going to be Humphrey who will get it out right side. Bridget Brennan. Brennan down the right side. See what she can do. It'll be taken away by the Rapids. Chasing after it there, though, is a Hawkinson Hawk. The Hawks are challenging for their biggest time this half, and that might be the end-all be-all of that attack by Madison Nides. Brennan will play it off of Catherine Perkins, and it'll be Hawkinson ball. A sub to be made, just under 10 minutes, plus stoppage left in the half. Let's see what the Hawks can do on this attack. Rapids are taking it by themselves. Malagon plays it up down the right side, and it is kicked away by a Hawkinson Hawk. River with a throw in at the far side, just about on their side of midfield. Throw in there to Buckley. Buckley will not make a play at it. It will go out of bounds, and it's ruled to be a corner for the Rapids. Going back to take the corner is Michaela Hunt. An entire group of Rapids crowded around everyone. 8 minutes and change to go. It's back. Labrador. Shot. Deflected. It's going to be a half-hearted attempt at an elbow by the goalkeeper. Half-hearted attempt goes over everything. And an elbow by the goalkeeper, Audrey Armstrong, directed at, it appears, to be Michaela Hunt. No, it's not Michaela Hunt. My apologies. It's Juliana Rapp. Alrighty. Kick by Armstrong will be taken over that direction. Hunt will take control of it. We very well just could have a goalless draw. 7 minutes and change left to prevent that. Perkins quick throws it in. Buckley dribbling it herself. Buckley trying to do something all by herself. It'll be taken away. Going back to pick it up is Michaela Hunt. Long shot. Armstrong is there with the save. Audrey Armstrong.
A good save. Jump catch.
Not the most difficult of saves, but not a freebie. That's absolutely right. I don't know, a lot of these River shots have been fairly simple saves for Audrey Armstrong, but I guess they're going for death by 1,000 paper cuts, as 1,000 bad shots will probably result for 1 goal. But they haven't even been bad shots, they've been solid shots. As a player gets knocked down, looks like Grace Zabel. They're going to call a foul on Michaela Hunt, despite the supporters' appeals.
River fans are not happy with that call.
And the refs don't care. Hawkinson will now take a free kick. Looking on the replay of it. Yeah, just, that call could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Hunt out Perkins. Perkins, pass over to Buckley, one Hawkinson player to beat, and it'll be played off to Armstrong. It'll fall into the legs of Nides. Out off the right side, chasing after it are a couple of players, one on each side.
That's out of
And
bounds.
it's going to be out of bounds, and it's a Hawkinson Hawk throw-in, just over 5 minutes in stoppage. River has absolutely been the better team. There's no disagreeing about that, but being the better team doesn't really mean nothing.
That is true. Very, very true. Both of these teams are, they're really hardcore. They're they're being dominant. They're being competitive and aggressive overall.
And the deep pass into Hawk territory intended for Hunt won't get there. Buckley will try and make a stop there. And a little shot off the ball by Labrador, but that'll get up there. Lipinskis will make a play out right side. Hawkinson, it'll go out of bounds. They will rule it in favor of the Rapids. 4 and change and stoppage to go. The throw down the sideline will be gone out of bounds again, and a River player will just pick it up right after it goes out of bounds, the one who was already there to make the last throw in. Hawkinson trying for something right here. Hawkinson on the attack. It'll be Humphrey, Kylie Humphrey out to Brooke Roberts. Roberts takes the left-footed pass, nothing of it. And in the middle of the field, the Rapids have it. It's going to be Labrador. Labrador down the right side all by herself.
Over to Buckley.
Labrador up to Buckley. Off the right side to Alvord. Alvord, it will be going out of bounds. Good 20 yards upfield. Alvord will throw it in kind of towards the penalty area. And Hawkinson will clear it away immediately. We've seen a lot of Hawkinson clears. Rapids have had many, many shots and nothing to come of any of them goal-wise. Hawkinson, and now it's River again.
They're getting closer.
Buckley will lay it back off. Alvord looking to take it herself, and Hawkinson will take it again right back to the River defense. Lipinskis makes the play up. It'll be Perkins. Perkins in the middle. Nothing of it to be made. Buckley tries to make a play. The Hawks clear it out yet again. The Rapids have been going up into Hawk territory. The Hawks have been clearing it to midfield. Repeat that, and that's your second half. Player down, no foul to come of it. Brooke Roberts going up the left side. Roberts going up the left side by herself. A lot of River defenders. Only her and Bridget Brennan in the sense of attackers, and it will be taken away as the Rapids heavily outnumbered the Hawks on that play. The Rapids are charging, but now it's going to be the Hawks who are going to charge. See what Hawkinson can do. I've gotten a correction for the record. This is a league game, so it can go to extra time and then penalty shootouts. The only reason the Skyview game did not do that is because it's a non-league game. Thank you to friend of mine and occasional friend of CRTV, Kennedy Dowse, for that one. Hawkinson now there, making some subs. There's nothing like a penalty shootout, though. That would be exciting to be a way to finish off this one. And the clock will not stop with 2 minutes left. It'll sub with $1.59. But Hawkinson getting ready for a free kick right here. Lining up about 4 yards behind where the ball is. Kick will be taken. It's a shot well over the head of Ruby Ayers and well over the goal. Ayers out to the right side. Long pass. Can be made by Malagon out to the right side now. Could be deflected right there, and it's a River throw-in. River wants to end this one right here, right now. No extra time, no penalties needed. It's going to be Brennan. Hawkinson also wants to avoid extra time. Perkins with the play. At least a minute left. We're a minute into that extra time period. Charging after it is Hunt. This would be huge if Hunt could get there. She can't, but it will go out of bounds. The Rapids looking for one last push. Throwing it in as Perkins. The Rapids looking for an attack. It'll be cleared away by Hawkinson again. At the very least 30 seconds left, plus some stoppage. Going back in to throw this in is Catherine Perkins. Hawkinson content to just take this one to extra time. It'll be Perkins. It's immediately taken away by Hawkinson. We'll try to get it back up the field, but it's going to be Hunt. It's not Hunt, sorry. That is going to be Lipinskis. It's immediately going to be stopped by the Rapids. It's going to be Meligon right there. Meligon will be taken away. And they will blow it dead. We are headed for some more free soccer. Right here at John O'Rourke Field. Scoreless for now. Two great halves. They're marking it as final, but at least according to Kennedy Dowse, that's not final. Go and tell them there's extra time, because it's a league game. So we are.
Because it's a league game, we have 10 extra minutes.
Alrighty, and the players are back towards their own section. Sorry if we picked that up on the broadcast. William's not sorry, he is laughing. Everyone is huddled around. Here's overtime. You see it on the scoreboard now. Rapids and Hawks. Do you think the defense will take this to penalty kicks, or do you think we'll see one of the unstoppable forces break?
I think we'll definitely. I think at this rate they gotta have some sort of break, and with it being scoreless and in league, it's overtime at the moment. So it's any way, shape, or form. Right now, it is just 0-0. But I think the line will break, and one of the teams will score a point, whether it be the Rapids or the Hawks. Right now, I believe that the Rapids will gain that goal with how many times their offense has been out there.
Absolutely. The Rapids have gone shot after shot after shot after shot after shot, and Audrey Armstrong has not let any of them go in. This Rapids offense has been relentless. There isn't a much better soccer match than this. 0-0 through 80 minutes. And we will see more soccer. Two 10-minute halves is the format. We're in extra time, and if we're tied after that, we will head to penalties. As the Hawkinson players trot back out, and now the River players do.
Now here we go over that. Oh, wait. 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I did. Our insider on the rules is a liar, it appears. I am checking right now. Let's see. Yeah, 2 5-minute periods. And if a goal is scored, that is game. Humphrey will take it out to the right side now. Hawkinson on the attack. Hawkinson going right to left in white. River going left to right in purple. Hawkinson on more of the attack than they've been in the second half about at all. What can the Rapids do now? It's going to be nines. The Hawks are playing full up. It's going to be Hunt. Michaela Hunt will play it up. It's going to be Nichols in the back. Will make the play back. It's going to be Hunt there, though. Hunt will play it off to the right side where it's going to be Nides. Nides up. It's going to be intercepted by a Hawkinson Hawk, who deflects it off Nides, reaches in pain for a little bit, but she is fully good now. And it'll be taken away on the left side by Emma Brand. Michaela Hunt will get involved in a little collision, but nothing big. Ava Labrador looking to end this game right here, right now. Will not. Brooke Roberts plays it up right side. Over there, it's going to be Ava Labrador. Humphrey making some plays all by herself, going up. Further now for the Hawks. Up for the Hawks is going to be Zabel. Grace Zabel. What can Zabel do? It's not going to be Zabel. Zabel will tackle someone in the box of their own, and Zabel will get the first booking of the game. She's going down in the book, but we're in extra time, so I doubt that will matter much for the Hawks. They could go down to 10 players, but, well, you know. She will just be taken out of this game. And
Cora
Ayers.
Johnson's in the game for the Hawks.
Cora Johnson, yes. Ayers will take a short kick and a good header to intercept it by Brooke Roberts. Hawks are making some plays right there. Play will be made up. And it's going to be taken away by Ava Labrador, but taken right back by the Hawkinson Hawks. Deep in rapid territory, but it'll taken back by Harper Lipinskas. Nides will not take it herself. It will be Hunt. Michaela Hunt plays it back. Lipinskas, a long play at it, but nothing comes of that. There are a lot of plays being made here. And it will be a foul called on Reagan Dukes. She doesn't like it, but it's a foul nonetheless. 2 minutes to go in the first overtime period. Golden goal, so if a goal is scored, that will end it. Otherwise, we're headed to penalties. Rivers going up there. Remy Buckley. Buckley down the left side. It looks to be Malagon. Malagon challenge. She will stay with it. Angie Malagon. It will be taken away essentially immediately, but the Rapids will get it right back. Rap has it, and they will blow the play dead. Yeah, stopping. We still have stoppage time. I don't know how much there's going to be. I would imagine that it's just going to end at the conclusion of 2 minutes, but you never know. There was a booking. You could add like 10, 20 seconds onto it. Hawkinson, their player, is just doing some warm-ups before the free kick. It is a long free kick, but it is picked up right there by a Rapid. And picked up by a Hawkinson coach on the bench because it's out for a Hawk throw-in. Sorry, that's a River coach on the bench. River still possessing the ball. Ooh, it is back out there into the River territory. Hawkinson with a tough play. It's up for Ruby Ayers, but it goes over the goal. That would have been a weird way to end it if it just goes in that little slot where Ayers can't jump that high and it's below the crossbar. Mm-hmm. It's maybe, about 6 inches for that ball to go through, which it very well could. But it went over everything. Buckley now. I would imagine there's not much time left in this first extra time period. I think they might blow it dead right after this Rapids attack, which may not last too long, and it's out of bounds there. They will just blow it towards the Rapids. The first overtime period is not over just yet. And now it is after Hawkinson takes control. 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes left to go.
And they will switch sides. They will switch sides right here. 5 minutes of extra time. Rapids will take it.
Yes, we're going
Wrap.
again, but after this, we're going to penalty kicks.
Here we are. Play will be made by Labrador. Labrador going to the right side. Rapids will take a throw in.
If a goal is scored during this, the game's over. Got it.
Will be taken there. Rapids will have it. The Rapids will threaten for real. It'll be Nides. Nides with a play to make, but nothing of it right there. And it'll be right back out there. Bridget Brennan. Brennan out to the right side. It'll be Dukes intercepting it. Dukes out to the right. Oliver Brandt. Ayala. Ayala into the middle. That play is up. And Dukes will be the one to stop that play from developing any further. The Hawks, that's Kamea Humphrey. Kamea Humphrey, the freshman who you've heard the name of here the most. And there is a... Someone is down on Hawkinson. They won't blow the play dead. They may after this.
Oh, that was hitting the head.
It's the head. This is not something you want to see, especially in extra soccer this late in a close game.
It was the collision between...
Yeah, it was just... Bridget Brennan is the one down, and she fell over at the hands of a collision, but she is getting back up, and we are ready to play again. And we will restart with a throw into the Hawks. What better than a close soccer match? Play will be made immediately right there. It's going to be Alvord. Alvord going down the left side. Let's see what Alvord can do. It will be taken away. And it will be a throw to the Rapids. About 3 minutes left in this overtime period. Unless there's a goal, in which it's just over. There's a golden goal. Buckley moving it back. Will clear it out to Perkins. Perkins, pretty solid pass into Alvord, who misplays it a little bit. And Audrey Armstrong is there for about the 100th time tonight. Audrey Armstrong makes a stop.
Just a lot of the highlights has just been Audrey overall.
Audrey Armstrong has been the player. A couple plays, but it will just end up with Lipinskis having it, or it'll be Ayers who will kick it out towards midfield. Hawkinson still trying to move it towards the right of your screen. Hawkinson still just moving left to right. They make the play into the middle. Hawkinson trying to end this one right here, right now. River thinks better of it. Ayers will make the play. They're going to call something. I can't quite tell what it is. It is some subs being blown. Are they calling that a corner? They are, and a corner kick will be awarded to the Hawkinson Hawks. They ruled it. Ruby Ayers touched the ball out of bounds. Hawkinson will get it into the center. A shot will be taken on net, but not much of it, and an attempted clear will not be that bad. Play after it is kind of made. The Rapids are charging down the field. Playing on it right now is Nides. Nides will play it back to Brandt. Just a little bit of time left in this one. It's Labrador. Labrador right off of Ayala, but Labrador gets it right back. Labrador. And it's Hawkinson ball again. Right there. I believe that's going to be Zabel is back out. Zabel now. The Hawks are on the left wing. See what Hawkinson can do. Moving right down that left side. Let's see what they can do. Right there in the middle, and the play will be made to Buckley. Buckley and the Rapids are going to be charging down that left side. Yes, Buckley gets the ball right back. Remy Buckley in space to Alvord. Alvord can end it right here. It's a great play, a heads-up play to go out there by Audrey Armstrong. It will be a Rapids throw. They're not going to blow it dead just quite yet. It'll probably be blown dead when Hawkinson can gain full possession. It'll be Olivia Alvord just trying to end this game right here. The Rapids are. Brandt into the center. Buckley will not have a play to make. Hawkinson will gain possession. And that's the whistle. We're headed to a penalty shootout here at John O'Rourke after 90 minutes of scoreless soccer.
That is a long time for that. Oh, and we got a Hawkinson player down.
Do have a Hawkinson player down. Cannot tell who it is, but she appeared to be calling for someone. I can't quite tell.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool.
Hawkinson player is
Might
still
be a
down.
sprained ankle.